So, how do narcissists feel when they start to miss you? When they start to miss somebody from their past? Is it even possible for narcissists to miss people in the first place? Do narcissists ever miss anybody in the first place? That's what we're talking about today, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, here to give you the perspective of a narcissist. And welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Give it to me. Give it to me. No, seriously. So, to answer your first question, yes, I do have a course called Finding Your Why that helps people heal from narcissistic abuse and understand what they went through. And yes, you can find that course in my website at mentalhealness.net. And yes, you do get 50% off if you enter the code MOTHERS, MOTHERS, because it's Mother's Day month, for 50% off. Super cheap, y'all, for 2 quarters. Anyways, y'all, do narcissists miss you? Yeah, y'all. Yes, narcissistic people can absolutely miss you. I feel like I do. I get it. I do understand where people get that from. Like, narcissists don't miss you. They can't miss you, Lee. Why the hell would a narcissist miss you in the first place? Because, y'all, narcissists are people too. I know a lot of people out there like to dehumanize narcissists because, yes, a lot of narcissists make you feel dehumanized. They make you feel like less of a person because they treat you horribly. But at the end of the day, narcissists are still people, right? Right? But yes, they can miss you. I miss people. I miss my friends. I miss family members. I miss people all the damn time. I really, really do. And it sucks. It sucks to miss people. But as a narcissist, how do I feel when I start to miss people? How does your ex, how does your parents feel when they start to miss people? Yo, first of all, they're going to, like, when I started to miss somebody, me right now, as been in therapy for 8 years, me right now, I'm like, damn, I do miss that person. How can I reestablish that relationship? But me, in my 20s, in my early 30s, hell no. Me in my 20s and early 30s, even when I start to miss you, I start to think of reasons. They may not be valid, but I still start to think of reasons why you're not in my life. What reasons why you don't deserve to be in my life? Reasons why you don't deserve to be a part of my life or my or my glow up or whatever I have going on. I think of those reasons right now to this day. To this day. To this day. I really do. I find a way to justify my absence in the relationship. I do. I try to find a way to justify why I'm not around you. So a lot of narcissists are going to start to try to justify why you're not around, even if the reason that you're not around is something that they have done to you. Even if you've cheated on them, lied to them. No. Even if they have cheated on you, lied to you, beat on you, did something horrible to you, they're still going to try to find a way to put the blame onto you as to why the relationship is the way it is. They're still going to try to find that way because at the end of the day gonna end. I said it the other day. I put that in the comment section the other day. No, I said it in the video, and somebody was dying laughing. They were like, "Lee, shut up." At the end of the day gonna end. Yes, you are absolutely correct. But that's how it goes. When you are dealing with manipulative, narcissistic, abusive ass people, they're going to always try to find an excuse as to why you are not around. Like, they're going to blame you for your absence or your lack of being in their lives. It's going to be your fault in some way, shape, or form. So you have to prepare for that, right? Am I right? You have to. I know you just like when you don't necessarily have to prepare for that, because unless they try to reach out to you and stuff like that, you ain't got to prepare for it. But yeah, they're going to try to blame you for the reason you're not around. Again, and then the next thing I think a lot of narcissists will do is they'll be angry as hell. Y'all know, a lot of people ask me, can narcissists feel emotions in the first place? Do narcissists ever even feel emotions for real? Yes, they do. We do. We absolutely do feel emotions. We absolutely do. So in this relationship dynamics, so we're going to be angry as hell. Anger is the easiest emotion to express. Even though anger is a secondary emotion, it still is an easy emotion to express. So when we miss you, we're going to get angry, especially if we're in a new relationship and we start to miss you. We're going to get angry at our partner. We're going to get angry at our kids, the kids that me and you have together, or the kids that me and my new partner have together. They're going to get the anger. The people at my job, if I'm a boss, if I'm a supervisor, my friends, everybody's going to get a little splash of this anger. You just are. Everybody's going to get a little taste of the anger, because that's how it goes when you're dealing with narcissistic people. They're going to get mad as hell. Again, they are. There's no, is there ever an acceptance stage when a narcissist miss you? Do they ever accept what has happened? Yeah, sometimes they do accept what has happened, right? It might be under false pretense. Like if a narcissist ever accepts what has happened to get to the point where they miss you, or they miss whoever they miss, they're not going to tell themselves the truth about what happened. That's why I said false pretenses. They're going to concoct a story of how things have transpired to get to this point, how things have happened to get to this point, and then they're going to go from there with it. They're not going to be kind and gentle and just be like, tell themselves the truth about what happened. Like, this person is no longer with me because I cheated on them and they decided to leave. They made the right decision, and they are going to live a better life for it. No, they're going to say, this person withheld the cheeks from me, so I had to get it from someone else, didn't I? What do you expect me to do? You expect me to sit around and wait and beg? I'm not going to beg anybody to be with me. Why would I do that, Lee? You see what I'm saying? They'll beg. So when I did go out and cheat and get the cheeks that they were denying me, they got mad because they are toxic. Why would you get mad if you hadn't done anything wrong? Why would you get mad? You see how idiotic that sounds right there? But that's the justifications that a lot of narcissistic people will use. That's literally what they will say. They will justify their stuff by doing that right there. They will absolutely justify their stuff by saying that type of stuff to you right there. So if you're dealing with a manipulative narcissistic person, you have to understand that, y'all. That's what you don't have to get prepared for, but you have to understand that this is the mentality that a lot of them are going to bring to the table. Even if they miss you, they're not like, if they miss you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to just let you know. They won't let you know. Some of them, like, y'all, a narcissist's pride and ego are damn near undefeated. Damn near undefeated. It's hard to reconcile with this right here. When I say the narcissist's ego is undefeated, I mean that, like, that narcissistic person, that toxic person, their ego might keep them from reaching out to you even if they miss you. Even if they want to hold themselves accountable, even if they want to admit that they've done wrong, their ego and their pride will not let them do it. Their ego and their pride are huge. Pride, ego, shame are the greatest three provocations in a narcissist's life. Those are the pillars that we live on: pride, ego, and shame. You see what I'm saying? So that all those three things together are going to keep that narcissistic person from reaching out to you. And just because I said they might miss you, I should have said this in the beginning because I know how y'all get. Just because I said that they might miss you does not mean that you need to go back to them. It does not mean that you need to give them another chance because they might miss you. Well, Lee, you said they missed me, so I give them another chance? No! Ask yourself this right here. If a narcissist ever reaches out to you, regardless of how long the relationship dynamic has been over with, regardless if it's been a week, 2 weeks, 2-3 years, whatever, if they say that they miss you, ask yourself this right here. And then you ask yourself, and then you have to give yourself the answer as well. You don't just ask the question without giving yourself an answer, without providing the answer. Ask yourself this question right here. What do they miss about me? What is it about me that they miss? Do they actually miss me as a person, watching my 600-pound life or Hoarders at night? Do they miss our inside jokes about Tropic Thunder? Do they miss the time when we first met? We danced in the club in Raleigh, North Carolina. Do they really miss those moments right there? Or do they miss do they miss me being naive? Do they miss me not knowing who they are? Do they miss the fact that I put their needs above my own? Do they miss the fact that I care for them more than I care for them myself? Do they miss the fact that I neglected myself to give them more than what I had? Do they miss the fact that I had starved myself so they could eat? Do they miss the fact that I gave to them what I didn't have to give? Do they miss that right there? What do they actually miss about you? And get clear. And be real with y'all. Prepare yourself for this. I don't give a fuck what they said they missed about you. Tell yourself the truth about what they miss about you. Because I know so many people are going to, well, Lee, they said they missed those things. Do they actually miss those things? Or they just saying what you want to hear? Or they just saying what they think you want to hear? Because a lot of people get caught up in that right there. That's what a lot of people get caught up in. They get caught up in the narcissist saying what they think that you want to hear. They don't say what you actually want to hear. They say what they think you want to hear. Right? I do miss those times. You miss your memories rolling around in the sack, and I was clapping it from the back, and the 600-pound life came on, and we just started watching it together. Good times, right? Good times. No. They're missing the manipulation, y'all. Get clear about what they miss about you, because they can help you more than anything in the world, y'all. I'm just telling you, because I know you might miss them, which is understandable. You're a human being. Lee, why do I feel so bad about missing this person? Because you're a human being. You have feelings. Like, you are allowed to miss people that hurt you. You should not take them back into your life, though, especially if they haven't changed any of those lying, cheating ass, manipulative ass behaviors. Especially if they haven't done any of that. Especially if they haven't. There's been no work that they've done on themselves. They ain't did a lick of work on themselves. They still the exact same person that you left. They still the exact same person that you broke up with. They still the exact same. They still talk the same way, walk the same way, dress the same way, same job, same life. 5 years later, there's nothing wrong with having the same job, y'all. Their job could be in consistency, right? I understand that. I get that. This is not me trying to harp on anybody with a job. Y'all know I look, the warehouse life was my life. Damn, about 20 years. Damn. No, not 20. About 13, 12, yeah, at least 10, at least a decade. Third shift, second shift, first shift. I done worked all the shifts. But anyways, y'all, those are the stages that a narcissist goes through when they miss you. The mind of a narcissist when they miss you. Because I'll say, let me finish with this right here, y'all. Sometimes when a narcissist misses you, they're concocting this vision of what you're doing, right? They're automatically assuming that you're happy with someone else or that you're going to go find someone else. They can't take that. They can't deal with that. They can't process that. This is the game that a lot of narcissistic people will play. This is the game that a lot of narcissists will act on. This is the game. Again, y'all, if they think that you're with someone else, it could drive them crazy to the point where they start stalking you and harassing you and accusing you of being with someone else. You don't have to explain yourself to someone you're no longer with. Just always remember that, y'all. You no longer have to explain yourself to someone you're no longer with, someone that you have broken up with, or somebody that you decided that was not right for you any longer. Anyways, y'all, I know this video has ran on a little longer. Again, y'all, finding your why, mentalhealness.net. Enter the code MOTHERS, MOTHERS, for 50% off of the courses and whatnot. And it'll probably work after Mother's Day. It's an unlimited code, y'all, so y'all can use it again. If you see this in June, it's still active. Peace, y'all. What up, y'all? What up? Before you leave, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It just helps us reach more people. Also, everything I have is available at mentalhealness.net. My coaching, my courses. I have a couple of courses that can help you understand and help you heal. And I also have a support group, all available at mentalhealness.net. Check my site out for everything, y'all, and I will see y'all later.